If you're planning to have kids, this video is for you. Especially the ladies, the girlies. If you want to have kids, whether you want to do it now or later, these are things you should know. If you're not ready mentally, if you haven't found yourself, if you are not where you want to be in life, it is likely not to happen once you have kids. Here's why. Your life will come to a halt. First of all, you have to breastfeed, you have to have to be home like all the time. This is a baby. You are the primary caretaker of that baby. So everything else has to come second to that child, including yourself. Everything else comes to a halt when you have kids. I feel like we should have kids because we are ready, not because society expects us to. Do not have kids just because you think, oh, I'm aging, I should have kids before it's too late. No. Your value is not determined by what you can achieve as a woman, by what you can do for other people. No, these are lies men tell us to get what they want from us. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, reality is men will just tell you whatever you need to hear so they can get what they want. Do not. Children are traps. It's a trap. You will end up, most of the time when you have kids, you will end up in situations you do not want to be in, you wouldn't have been in if you didn't have these kids, and you'll be stuck because obviously your kids come first. That is the sad reality. They have to come first. You have to think about them. That is why we have a lot of bitter women, what men like to call us bitter baby mamas. They are not bitter. They just had way too high expectations when giving birth, and when things didn't turn out the way they wanted, they're now bitter. Their hate is validated, but the problem is you will torture your child if you're hateful. If you hate your husband, if you hate your baby daddy, if you hate your boyfriend, your kids okubona. So please, if you don't have kids, like, this is not something you wake up and decide. You have to really, really, really think about it. This is stuff I tell my girls usually, because so I like to tell people beforehand. I tell you what I can. Whether you believe me or not, you'll see either way. So I feel like, let's have kids. It's okay to have kids, but for the right reasons, okay? If you're counting on someone, if you're counting on something, if I give birth, this will happen, this might happen if I give birth, you are wrong. Things change, people change, men change. Society doesn't care about you. The village, they tell you, there is no village. It is you and your abusive boyfriend and that child. Guess who will be suffering? It is you, because your man is going to move on. He's going to continue living his life. He's going to continue going out. He's going to continue ngakwana. And there is nothing you can do. Nothing. So anyway, my point is, think about it before you have kids. Social media because you're bitter. You're mad at the dad, you're tutoring a child. Kindly do not have kids if you're not ready. Kids are adorable. I know we all get baby fever, but do not.